Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. So today's Friday, which only means one thing. Today is Marketwatch. Still currently doing this from Greece, but I am returning home tomorrow, so we'll be back with the normal mic quality as of tomorrow. Would like to thank you guys for all the support, subscriptions, and all the likes on the videos for the past week. If you are brand new, still make sure to hit that subscribe button, like the video as well. It really does massively help me out. So today's Friday was only means one thing. Today's Marketwatch. In terms of updates this week, nothing too major apart from a post about the gates of Buisness, the drop rates and stuff like that. I don't think anything in terms of a drop rate came as a surprise. Still relatively okay, but in terms of the Buisness drop table, it really is just the memory dowser, which is still holding most of the value. But we're not really bothered about that today. What we're here for is for one thing and one thing only. We are here for the price rises and price falls for the Runescape free grand exchange to see if there's any chances of investments, abilities to make profit, or just general ways to make a little bit more money from our general skilling or PVM or general money making during the week. So let's get started, and we'll start with price rises as always. So we have Anima to start with. Wen and Bic just basically doubling, which is why they're so high, is because they're such a low price. And again, similar to lockpicks, vials, buckets, woad leaves, because they're such a low price, once they do increase by the one coin, it's a massive increase in the price because it is so small. The Baby Oshus pet for the Halloween event is still going to be high, and it's going to be very high in my opinion. I think it's going to be very rare, and because of that, people will value it quite highly as well. The mask of the matriarchs as well, also going up, which is going to be basically a mask for reap tasks. I am very much hoping they put these in game because I think they have tremendous value, and also encourage people to do Reaper Slayer as well. We've now moved over from Oshus to Raxor. And the Mallory Pet Halloween reskin is now out. That's coming at 242 mil, and again, similar to Oshus, will be very high because it did seem to be very, very rare. So they're going to be quite the loot if you are able to do it. Me personally, I'm going to save all my tokens and then go for one big push on the maze, and then hopefully we'll see if we can look out. On from there, we have a lot of overrides, which you don't really care about. The memory dowser is still very much in price, 531 mil there. I think it will still go high because of just how good it is. And me personally, I am debating picking one up at some point because it does seem to be very much a worthwhile thing. We have the Mask of Araxite, which is very similar to the Oshus mask. It's basically what you use for Reaper to force a task of Araxor as well. Again, this could be very good and very worthwhile. And if it can be used in rotation, you can basically force your own Reaper tasks for a period of time anyway. The Haunted Whetstone, which I believe is going to be the new Scythe pet, will not be that price. It will be exceptionally high because again, people will very much be after that as well. We did have a treasure hunter promo, which I actually thought was very good. Once I got my head around how to do it, the Dungeoneer one was very, very good, and the overrides, which are tradable, you had to do 3 floors, so you had to do something like 90 spins to get one, but they were going to be high because I think they're going to look extremely good and people will value them as well. So they're going to go up high. Very cosmetic heavy week. Some are through gameplay in terms of the Halloween event, but there's quite a lot which has come off Treasure Hunter in the past week, which is going to impact massively. We have Impure Essence at 431, Primal Extract still going up, 1900 GP there. Lumite back up on its way to 2.6k each. Again, some of the items which were sort of heavily released due to the Porter update takes time to build back up to their normal price, but they always do go back up to their normal price as well. Especially items which are in demand. Lumite links to rune bars linked to Elder Rune bars. And there is seeming to be a Elder Rune bar shortage or a very high demand anyway. Steel bars 2.6k there. We have Law Runes 253. The Criminal Bolts 318 and the Nature Rune is 739. Cobalt Blue 15.9k. Bottled Dinosaur Raw 14k each. We did go over the Vuln bombs last week, and I do think they are at the minute profit, but I will look at it over the weekend. I may put a video together if it's going to be profit, but it will be insane Herblore XP if it is profit and being able to make Vuln bombs for profit. Frozen Death Skulls as well. We have Warped and Frozen as the two sides of the loot. And it seems that Warped will be more throughout this page. I think Warped will look better. But Frozen Death Skulls is here as well. Energy Gathering Scrimshaw 372k there. Binding Contracts for Hellhound 115. Nowhere near as high as they've been, but it's still nice to see them on the way up. Elder Logs 13.4k. We have Warped Finger of Death and the Warped Basic Attack on the way up, and again, because they're just relatively new and new items, they'll be nowhere near this price on the Grand Exchange. They'll be very much up and down, but again, I imagine it's something we're going to see over the next couple of weeks. Normally, I don't like doing cosmetics or I don't like doing things one-off Treasure Hunter, but maybe it's something we keep an eye out. And I think if this event comes back, which I'm pretty sure it will come back, definitely want to sort of do your quests while it's here, because these will have quite a decent value because of the key requirement for it, and because of how little time it's around for. So next time these do come back out, especially on a noob account, I will be hammering quests, especially easy quests, quick quests I just should do anyway, it's because it will give me a greater value to my keys. And the fact as well, doing the keys on that promo, very good rewards. I think I had a full floor of purple rewards on the Bond account, and they were pretty massive. So yeah, once that comes out, we'll probably do a video on that because it was quite an underrated promo in my opinion. Not worth buying keys, but definitely if you have the abilities for oddments or quests and stuff, definitely worth doing that. Hitting the wand 129 still way off, and all the sash brush pieces and stuff like that still off. Cosmic runes back up 636, iron ore 858, armadillion yellow 17.6. We have decorated farming urns 13.2k, again earns great way to make some GP. Miasma runes 1.5k, Dagonoth hide 2.8, manuscriptures of full 11.4. Uncut emeralds on the way back up 774, bone blowpipe now under a mil. We have fungal flakes at 17 GP each, magic seeds 28.2. Marcello mushrooms 8.6k, so a great way to make some profit doing mushroom runs. Raw rabbits 981 GP each, and a potato cactus is 1700 coins. So this week impacted quite heavily by the cosmetic side, but there's still some decent things dotted around. Hellhound binding contracts going back up is really good. Elder logs going back up, really good. Cosmic runes, and we've got armadillion yellow and the cobalt blue. Urns, farming urns are going back up, and there's still plenty of different things dotted around. Impure essence being back up means that doing the ritual with essence could be profit, but if not, it's really good XP. So your XP and like GP per XP is balancing out with that being pretty decent as well. But the Reaper masks are really interesting. I'll be really interested to see how they sort of balance out, because they're something which will have a use and also bring in GP for your account if you were to invest in it, but only if you were going to do the Reaper tasks anyway. But let's go through price falls, and I'm pretty sure we're going to see an awful lot of cosmetics, but let's get started anyway. So we've got Soul Dive, Soul Surge on the way back down. Pumpkin Souls cosmetic 34.8 mil. Soul Witch token 9.2 mil there, and again a variety of different other cosmetics. Primal Stone Spirits 17.8k, really good price if the ores of the Demon Hind ores are still where they should be. Primal Stone Spirits pretty much make it AFK to like do the primal ores. So if you've not done the requirements for the pickaxe, or if you're looking to make a little bit of very hard AFK GP, very worthwhile keeping an eye on those prices. Gold Stone Spirits 773, very good price there as well. Probably a price I could look at stocking up on, because again they make gold or mining very AFK. To deficit, we have 89 mil. Again, it's just crazy the prices these tier 95s are going to. It's as if they're not going to stop. Like 80 mil for the main hand, 90 mil for the offhand. It's just crazy. Papayas at 6.1k, still worth doing with other skilling methods in my opinion, but again they will start to fizzle out at some point as well. Super Restores 2.9k, Red Berry Pie 6.7, Spring is 2.6. We have a Moonstone at 266k, Raw Poison Meat 1.2, Flickering Energy 511, Moonstone Dust 10.6k, we have a 2kg Sandstone 1.2, Inks, Powerful and Greater on the way down, but still very high in terms of the prices they are. The Powerful Ghostly Ink at 21.2k is still as high as it's been for a very long time. Elder Wood Spirit 11.5k, kind of worth it with the Elder Log price now. Not sure if you'll be able to get them though. Bone Rune 517, we have Blood Rune 395, Ancient Gravel 1.5, White Marble at 3.6, Extra Fine Sand at 10.7k. Keep an eye on this because blessing the sand can be very good profit. The fact it's gone down a bit might just mean a little bit more profit. You might have to be patient with your selling though, because of the volume of item which is going to be bought in terms of that one as well. Shard of Genesis 1.1 bill, Scripture of Amasket 8.6, Alteration Necklace 550, Soulbound Lantern on the way back down 654. We have a variety of different seeds, nothing really sticks out. Scrimshaw Corruption 6.2, Ashes 1.4, Blessed Sand 13.9, Clean Artbook 13k each, Super Antifier 32.3. Again, the Super Antifiers will still make profit, or if you're looking to like feed the Phoenix, you can sit on those feathers for a while and they will go back up and be in demand at some point. Weapon Poison plus 32.2k, Feet Sold Pumpkin Mask is 966 mil. Flesh Runes 742. Powder Penance 788. We have Manuscriptures of Wen at 132. Prayer Potions at 7.7. Bronze Bars 2.2k each. Grapes 11.9. Again, keep an eye on those for double XP. Could very much be worthwhile picking up. Orgone, Dragon Metal on the way down. Expected, but not as aggressive as what I thought. Orgone still being like 9.4k is quite surprising. And Everlight Silverall as well down to 10.4. And Zerosian Insignia at 8.2. Nowhere near the volume of archaeology materials in price falls, but there's quite a few interesting items here to keep an eye on. Again, the Necromancy Inks, still a pretty good price. We have the Blessed Sand, Extra Fine Sand as well, couple of herbs, Super Antifiers, Weapon Poisons, Prayer Potions, loads of things to keep an eye on because there's going to be times that they're going to bounce at some point. All these items which do go down, eventually they will hit their base point and then they will go up. What we try and do in these videos is try and pick these out and sort of like highlight when they can go up and points like that as well. But yeah, pretty decent week. Again, price rises still have things sort of screaming out that they're moving upwards, and price falls still have things which have a chance of going down as well. I just think the Grand Exchange is updated after we've just moved to price falls. But again, nothing sticks out massively compared to what we went through. Runite Ore there's pretty nice. Sharp Shell Shards as well. Magic Logs. So yeah, it does seem that there are skilling items and supplies which are going up, which is always nice to see. Definitely keep an eye on things though. I do think the double XP is still on its way, but it's nice to see that all the cosmetics and some of the rewards from the Halloween events are sort of there. Because people who are hitting the maze hard, it gives them a way to make some GP from an event. So yeah, that's going to be the end of this video. If you have enjoyed, please make sure to leave me a like, subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys for watching once again, and I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.